Let's go to Texas. Talked already about what Texas had last year at defensive tackle. T'Vondre Sweat won the Outland Trophy. I think Byron Murphy, he did win the Big 12 Defensive Lineman of the Year, but those two were by far their best players. Byron Murphy, I thought, was arguably the most disruptive defensive tackle in the game last year. So those two leading the charge into the college football playoff are going to be really, really tough to replace. And you're already hearing from Steve Sarkisian and those around the program that Jaden Blue and CJ Baxter, they're really talented backs, but they've kind of dominated the defense by running between the tackles. At least that's what you've heard from the first scrimmage and some of the other things coming out of there. Had a couple touchdowns in the red zone, and for the offense to win the red zone portion of the second scrimmage is something that you're just not used to seeing or used to hearing, especially knowing what they had in the front last year. Knowing that that group was as dominant as they were, and yet they're getting gashed by their own offense, that would be something I would look at. Now, Texas already brought in the transfer from Arizona, Tia Savea, who's 6'4", 293, to kind of fortify that defensive tackle rotation. And I think they're very encouraged by some of the growth that they've seen from Jere Bledsoe and redshirt freshman Sadir Mitchell. But the other defensive linemen that they have kind of factoring in are areas that they're trying to figure out. Now, Mitchell's huge. He's 6'6", 372 pounds. He's a big dude, and he's a space eater. But will he be as good as T'Vondre Sweat was when he carried about 360 last year en route to the Outland Trophy? Defensive tackle, a position of need to at least fortify some of the depth for the Texas Longhorns.